Hey folks, GHondo here, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. This is episode 43. In the last episode, we got our little biobot dude here going, who I will admit is very difficult to find on the map. It took me quite a while to find the little guy, because you can't scroll through them like you can with the normal dupes, so he was a bit tricky to find. Well, that's cool. And we now can, at any point we want, build more of them, should we want to. I'm not sure if I'm going to, but we can. We have that option. And we also got the somnium synthesizer, which I've just been calling the Dream Journal, because I can never remember this thing's name. We had it going for a little while, but it just doesn't last very long. And I don't really want to give anybody else pajamas, as nice as the bonus is, just because it drastically kills their athletics. So that'll be a bonus we only ever get once in a while, but it worked out really well, because that helped Ruby through her zombie spores, which is the other thing that happened last time, is she went through her 6 cycles of that, and is now totally fine, so zombie apocalypse averted. The other thing I'd been trying to do is I'd been trying to get this Wort, which for some reason has migrated back down here. That back there. I was trying to get that to be planted here, and the pips just wouldn't do it. And I started thinking it might have had something to do with this one, because I know you generally want to plant top down, because they look, well, they look to the right and left first, but then they look down before they look up. So I'm going to get rid of this Wort temporarily and see if that will help them plant that. And if so, then I can replant this one after. Where's our little pip dude? There you are. So let's get you over here. Perfect. Where is... Aw, adorable. Why is nobody coming to grab you? The sooner we get this going, the sooner I can rip this out and put in a proper Radbolt Generator instead of this manual one. Quite annoying to use. Not that that's stopping them, of course, but there we go. Okay. Now, there's absolutely no other plants anywhere near you at all. So, plant, please. Don't make me sit here and staring at you for long blocks of time I'm going to have to edit out again. Come on. You can do this. It is right there. No, go this way. Yes. There we go. Okay. Good. I'm going to put you back home. Because I don't think I have... Oh no, I do have another Wort seed. That could be put up here. I don't know why this one's here. I don't... Oh, that must have been where that one fell from. Okay, I was going to say, I don't know how I would have gotten an extra one. It certainly doesn't belong. We actually can just cancel that move and we can put you directly in here. So we can get this replanted, because that's helping keep the temperature here at bay. And while they're doing that, let me see if I can figure out how this is going to work. Okay, because currently I need to be shooting at this white square here. So if I... maybe if I do that... well, that might work. That will shoot straight across to here and I won't have to rebuild this. Okay, good. The only thing I don't know is, do Radbolts hurt people? Well, I guess we'll find out. Now this, when it's done... oh, I guess this needs power, right? That would be a good thing to have, right? There we go. Okay. Alright, little dude. Here's some dirt. Go plant that, please. And if he just won't do it, then I'll just put this back to a farm tile. It's fine, but I would prefer a planted one if possible. And I guess this could go on this side. And then I could just close this off, I suppose. Because I'm never... let's be honest, going to be using this manual generator again, right? So, in fact, it can just come out. It does not need to be here at all anymore. That will give you more options of where you can plant this. It really can be anywhere in here. I just want to keep this area generally slightly cooler, is the theory. Somebody like to come and put that wire in, please. View printables. I don't even know what I want. Are the Drecos going to be able to eat yet? No, still not quite. Still just a little bit too hot in here. So we'll give them one more bit. Maybe I'll just... I don't even know what... maybe some glass so I can make another solar panel at some point. No, I'll find something better. Pause here. Or I could just find a wart immediately and not even pause at all. Never mind. That'll do. Usually I have to click and click and click and click, but I guess today it felt like being nice to me. So where else would I want a wart? Who else is looking real bad? The whole base is generally a little bit too warm, but maybe over here? This water sieve gives off a fair bit of heat, right? Oh yeah, 4,000. Okay. So yes, the next wart's going over here somewhere. Works for me. Come on, little Pip, you gotta finish this one before I can give you the next one. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Now, I wonder if hanging pots count against this. That is possible. I don't 100% understand the way pips work. I've been reading through the directions on it, but I don't know, for some reason maybe it's something wrong with my brain, but I just can't wrap my head around it properly. But I'm starting to think maybe between that oxyfern and these, maybe I will have to just plant this one. And that's fine, we can absolutely do that. Okay, yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're just going to plant it. Farm tile. And actually, I guess it doesn't matter what side it's on, it can just go here. That's fine. And I actually think the pip will actually go and plant it in the farm tile if it comes down to it, but I will actually send him over here. Here, little buddy. Okay, I saw you grab that, and then you just dropped it. Why did you move it over here? What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? I do not understand. It's fine. You are coming over here to do this one. That's totally fine. Alright, you are theoretically generating. Okay, so it will take a while, but that's fine. As long as it's going, I don't really mind one way or the other. But this will be so much better than me having to remember to keep coming up here and digging out more uranium. I don't know how much uranium is still in here. Well, there's still a fair bit in there, so... I mean, I'm not going to take it away. We might as well use it, but... I'm glad I no longer will have to remember. Did I not press... Oh, I didn't press the button. Never mind. That would be a good reason for that not to have worked. Okay, now there is absolutely no plants around here whatsoever. Having said that, I think they just... Guys, there was a plant seed less than a foot away. And you still went and stole this one. I will never understand the way these people operate. I don't get it. Okay, buddy, there you go. One wart seed. You have nothing else around, so you should absolutely consider that the option. Why do I have a gap here? Why is that not just like a... Never mind, it doesn't matter. He's not going to want to go underwater anyway, so he still is trapped in there. If he wants to climb along these walls for a bit, that's fine. It doesn't actually matter. It's bizarre, but it doesn't actually matter. Okay, there you go. No, we don't want to do it? Okay. Alright, well, I guess, since you're not going to want to watch me watch him do that, let's work on something else. Could I maybe work on this a bit? Did I ever get the telescope yet? I did. Or at least the basic one, but not the good one. So what is the actual difference here? 120 watts, 120 watts. So what is the... Oh, it gives you protection. Okay, so it's not a comfort thing, it's a protection thing. So that message isn't really quite on. Okay. Celestial detection research. Is there. Okay, so we have to do a bunch to get to it, but it's all stuff we can absolutely do. And it's stuff we're going to want anyway. This is some rocket stuff. This, I don't think I really need any portion of, but it's a requisite, so we'll take it. Okay, good. Well, let's get all that done, and then we'll be able to build... Oops. Then we'll be able to build a telescope. That'll be cool. Okay, what can we be working on in the meantime? You are still... You don't seem to be really dropping much. But there really isn't a source of heat around here, right? Other than just this, but that should not be still affecting us this far in. I know it's stupidly hot down here, but... You aren't producing heat, are you? So what is causing all this heat? That vent is not active, so it's not doing anything. Is it really just taking this long? Maybe. Alright, well, we'll let it keep going. I'm just going to put the speed up. So I don't see any reason why that should be a problem. We'll just let that go, I guess. Since I'm not really building anything, I guess they're probably just going to be doing a lot of sweeping stuff, and then obviously Stinky's going to be doing the research, but then a lot of hanging around board, I suppose. So I guess what we can look at while we're waiting... Yes, that's all that. Thank you. I guess we could compare the existing telescope, which we can... I'm not going to actually build it, but we can at least see what it needs. So it's going to need power, for sure. And since it's sitting out in space, I'm assuming it's going to need oxygen. So maybe we can get some of that stuff going. Well, power is okay, because we obviously have power cables up here from that. So I guess it's just going to be getting some oxygen up here. We're already just turfing gases, which seems to be mostly carbon dioxide, of course. But is it exclusively carbon dioxide? Where's the actual pump that's bringing stuff in here? So it's any excess gas from here, which there shouldn't be really any of, plus any out of here, which again should be just natural gas. Okay, so yeah, that line is going to be just carbon dioxide, so that's not going to work. We'll need a second line. Okay. Well, let's do that then. It was literally just in that display, and I already lost where it is. Now we know this is going to be an oxygen line for sure. So at some point we are filtering it. So maybe I just steal off of it, because it's clearly not super busy anyway. Okay, let's do that. So we'll want just a simple gas pipe. Ooh, how am I going to snake this through here? Well, for now, I'll just let it come down like this. Do I want to go across here and down? Probably, right? Yeah, I think so. So I'll just bridge this across. And... oh no, I can't do that, right? You cannot do that. Cancel, please. Okay. Not plumbing, ventilation. Right, so the bridge is going to have to come up here and then here. Like so. Okay. That part's fine. So, continuing down, this part should all be fine. We can actually come across there. That part's fine. Come all through here. Now this part here is already filtered, so we can actually just scoop it right there, and that'll be fine. Good. Okay, well that will give them some work to do while they're waiting on the research. That certainly will keep them busy. Now up here, it may very well need to be an insulated pipe, because it's going to be getting... like, I think by here it's already stupidly cold, but... when does it actually get... so in fact, maybe this whole section should be insulated. Just in case. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, 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 no. Let's try that again, but holding the mouse steady. There you go. Okay, that can just go to there for now, until we know exactly where that's going. I don't need to build all of it. That will do. Okay, that was the research I don't care about, right? Yeah, this stuff I do not care about at all. But it was a requisite, so we have to do it. Temperature here is still just a little bit too much for you, huh? Despite this insulated tile and this being that close. Alright, that's okay. It's gotta be getting close though, right? Yeah, you're hovering right at the 30. That's fine. Alright. I'm surprised this one isn't ready to go. If any section's gonna be cool enough, it should be right here, right? You can see it does flicker down. But I guess it's still, yeah, it's still a good 2.5 degrees too hot. Oh, you're finished. I should send you back so you don't starve. There you go. Well, thank you for that. Very nice. That should help the temperature in this section. When that sieve is running, it produces a lot of heat. It's not running all that often, of course, but when it runs, it's brutal. So, that's good. There we go. And printables. I have no idea what I'm after, so I'm going to pause here and find something. And we're back. I couldn't really see anything that jumped out at me, so I'm just going to grab some copper. That'll be fine. I was actually sort of looking for steel, but it just did not come up. It tried to give me oxyferns and warts about half a dozen times, so it thinks correctly that I like them, but just would not give me steel. I would even have taken iron or lime had it come up, but I certainly couldn't see it, so we'll just take some copper. So yes, here's the edge of the map for sure. There's nothing else happening here. I'll make it official and just dig this bit out, but there's clearly nothing here. I suppose I could just start doing just like long digs just for resource. And I guess there's no reason not to, right? I'm not going to bother putting in the floors, but that shows me where the floors were. So this is really, frankly, a make-work project for them, because I don't think they're busy enough. So, there you go. Dig me out some resources, guys. Oh, there we go. Research complete. Oh, okay, so now we are going to be kind of busy. Fair enough. Alright, let's see if we can't figure this out. Well, first off, we can get rid of these check marks on stuff we're never going to use. Now, the space scanner. Now, we figured out that our meteor here, or excuse me, our planetoid doesn't have meteors, so I don't even really need this. I mean, it's certainly useful to have, but I don't think I actually need it. Because as it turns out, apparently I picked one that doesn't have meteors. Yeah, that one I don't care about. Great. Now, what we do care about is you. Okay. So where shall I put you? I kind of want you near the ladder so you don't have to run this far out into space. So maybe I put you... maybe like here? Yeah, maybe something like this. Right? And then we can dig you out of... actually, that might be one square. No, that's probably okay. I'll just do something like that. So that gives you a nice path to it. That's nice and protected. Right? I'll give you some power. Which I guess can just do that. That's fine. And the air. Some insulated gas. Where did I leave you off? So I'm going to need... is there an insulated bridge? Probably not, right? Probably didn't bother putting such trivialities in the game. But we will do an insulated pipe to there, to there. Okay. And once this is all in place, I probably will need to dig some of these rocks out. In fact, I should probably do that first, right? So it is 3 squares over from where the top is. So basically that. Okay, they're not going to be able to get at that though, so I guess Well, I'll leave it for now. I'll do that part last. They should put all this part in first, and then we'll worry about that. They have enough work to do already, I think. I should probably actually airlock this so that they do not... Well, I mean, I guess this airlock holds any oxygen from here, from just escaping randomly. So I guess I don't really need a second airlock here. Except out of paranoia. Because I did do a double airlock here out of paranoia, so maybe I will. Is it necessary? No. Am I doing it anyway? Yes. Okay. There we go. And we'll let them work on that. Well, here's some more oil. Is it? Or is that... No, it's liquid carbon dioxide. Okay. I was going to say, how did we get more oil over here, but we definitely did not. I'm also not entirely sure I'm going to bother mopping that up, because it's just going to... If I mop it up and bring it down, it's just going to evaporate back into a gas anyway, so... There's not a heck of a lot of point in doing that. And speaking of not a lot of point, I would rather than be working on the relevant stuff first, so I am going to still have them dig all this, but just at a lower priority, because this is the part I want done first. Yeah, I know, there's no air there, but there's a nice pocket right here, so you'll be fine. I wonder if I should put a temporary oxygen output vent just to... Because this is all going to be oxygen anyway, right? So if I put one of those there, I'm not going to keep it, but if that's there, that will oxygenate this area, which will make just the building part easier. I think that's fairly clever. Maybe it's not, I don't know, but it seems pretty clever. Just have to get the rest of the pipes in. So if I do the pipes... higher priority, so they get that part done. Let's finally get this air in here, and that should help them. What part is missing? Oh no, it looks like it should be in place. Oh, just this one square here. There we go. So that will now be giving you some oxygen, and that will make the building here so much easier. And like I say, we can get rid of that after this is in place. But this will make the building section so much faster, they won't have to keep running down here to breathe. They can breathe right here. Absolutely genius. It's still a very long run to go and do this, but any bit we can save will be helpful. Yeah, I know, it's so cold here. Once this is all in place, you'll be fine. Here's the other thing I could do if I was really, really nice to them, is put in a little temporary heater up here as well. Now here's something, I mean that's something I don't think I've ever built. I don't think I've ever built a heater. But I am willing to do that for them, just to make this process just that little bit less painful. Having said that, it looks like it's basically done anyway, other than just the power line, so maybe this is completely and utterly useless, but yeah, that's fine. We'll make this little section here pleasant. In fact, that can just be dug. They should be able to get at all that, I think, from what I've got there already. Yeah, it should give off pretty good amount of heat, which will make when the scientist comes up here to work in here, so this part here is so cold, and I'm assuming this part's okay, but just getting here, I don't want hypothermia, so this will help warm them up before he even starts, so be a nice warm trip to work. There you go. Now this being brutally cold should very quickly start improving. How nice. Was that necessary? Absolutely not. But that's okay. Yeah, I know, as soon as you cross the door it gets cold again, huh? Am I out of iron? Is that why you're not giving me this? Well, no, I still got a little bit, but I think this might be better in copper, since I have more of it. So I think we're going to do this last little bit in copper. That'll be fine. Yep, as soon as that's done, perfect. You now have full and easy access to all of that. I'm not going to bother taking this ladder out. There's no need for it. It's completely irrelevant. Yeah, this is going to be very good soon. We have a new mutant seed. Okay, that's just saying I found it. I haven't analyzed it yet. That's fine. They'll get to it. And there we go. Perfect. that, boys and girls, is a telescope, and I think that is a perfect spot to end for today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like and a comment, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It really does help. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one. Have a good one. See ya.